Welcome in, everybody, for another edition of Black Bears Hockey, here live and on YouTube. Brooks Hill joined by Cole Parenti tonight here, making his return to the Danbury Ice Arena up in the Jeff Kaz Auto Sales broadcast booth, calling this one for what is going to be a heavy helping of green tonight, a couple of days before St. Patrick's Day. Danbury will be wearing specialty St. Patrick's Day uniforms tonight, and the Black Bears would just be outfitted in their traditional uniforms that have a heavy green and white presence. So it's going to be a big color rush of green, and hopefully the Black Bears can get lucky, continue on this little streak of the weekend. They already clinched the Empire Division last night with a regulation victory over the Port Huron Prowlers, winning that game by a final score of 4-0, and hopefully they don't have the big game hangover tonight as they take on the Danbury Hat Tricks, who beat the Black Bears for the first time this season. Last time these two teams duked it out, it was back in Binghamton. It was a shootout victory for the Hat Tricks as they skated away with the extra point that night. You're listening to the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. Triple Cities Family Dental always makes your smile their priority. Call and schedule an appointment by giving them a ring at 607-545-4148 today. Cole, last night, the Black Bears on Stockout Camp tonight shut out the Port Huron Prowlers 4-0 in front of a 26-save performance of Dominic Tomei, picking up the single-season record for shutouts by a goaltender, now with 5 on the year. But tonight, Dominic gets the night off. He's back in Binghamton for the Black Bears, and they're going to look at two new goaltenders tonight, and the first crack at it is going to go to Brandon Chance.
Yeah, and it's going to be a big game tonight for Chance, making his debut in a tough building. And, you know, he comes in against a Hat Tricks team that has gone through a lot this season, a lot of imaginable things for them, and they're still fighting for a playoff spot. They're fighting for their lives here, and they're going to look to come out strong. But if you remember correctly, I know another pretty famous Black Bear goalie wearing the same number who made his debut in this building, and I think history turned out pretty well for that number 72.
So he's talking about Connor McAnanama, who made his debut here in this arena. We're going to see if the Black Bears can give the new number 72 a little bit of good luck here as they're celebrating St. Patrick's Day early in Danbury. We're going to take a time out here on the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. Come back with more right after this. You're listening to Black Bears Hockey on YouTube.
The Black Bears are back on home ice Friday, March 27th at 7 p.m. as they take on the Danbury Hat Tricks. Help us celebrate Special Olympics Night presented by the Broome County Sheriff's Office, and get your tickets now at BinghamtonBlackBears.com.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Welcome back in, everybody. Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. A horde of young children making their way out onto the ice as the honorary starters, and it looks to be an anthem group tonight here, getting us set for a 7 o'clock tilt between the Danbury Hat Tricks and the Binghamton Black Bears. Bitter rivals, but tale of two seasons for the two sides. Johnny Ruiz still out for the Hat Tricks. I mean, wishing him the best in his road to recovery. Last time that we were here in Danbury, the Black Bears won the game 6-0, but it was Ruiz's first time back in the building since his incident. So it was a great showing for support of him. A lot of Ruiz Strong shirts and posters around the building here in Danbury, but then also back in Binghamton the next night as well. So that was really cool to see. Officials make their way out onto the ice as we get set to start here this evening. Let's talk about the lineup tonight for the Black Bears. Injuries and scratches update brought to you by our friends at UHS Sports Medicine. Sam Holy is still out of the lineup tonight as a healthy extra, along with Emerson Emery, Dominic Tomei, and Dan Weber. Kyle Steffen is out with an upper body concern, and Chichu Lathan did leave last night's game with an injury at this time. That injury is undisclosed. So those are the injury and scratches update. Matt York and Cam Cerrone draw in on defense for the Black Bears, along with Tyler Schwitt as the 10th forward up front for Binghamton. So that will conclude our injuries and scratches update. Binghamton lining up at the door, getting set to come out. I think they're just waiting to see if the lights are going to turn off or not. But Brandon Shantz will actually lead the team out of the tunnel and onto the ice, followed by assistant captain Gavin Yates. And the team traditionally wearing green, white, and black makes their way out onto the ice. Cole, early St. Patty's Day here in Danbury, Color Rush game. Going to be a fun time for you and I up here in the broadcast booth.
You could say that again, but back to all the guys that slotted in. It was a weird day for me today, Brooks. I got on the bus and a whole bunch of new faces I didn't recognize between. I hadn't met Schwint or York yet. I'd only met Shantz and Skinner in a passing moment, so it was a lot of new guys, a lot of new hellos, and great to see all the new faces that made their way here for this end of the season push.
I think this is the first time you've been on the bus in 2026. Is
yeah,
that right?
It's been a while. I've been doing some other stuff, but it is good to be back. Missed the conversations with Coach Q.
It was great to go down the World Junior history books with them after lunch today.
I put my headphones in.
Oh, that's mean.
After he stopped talking about Matt Barzal, I said, okay. Headphones went in.
Okay. All right. Well, time to cut off the lights as the Hat-Tricks make their way out onto the ice rocking their St. Patrick's Day uniforms. We will step aside and we will wrap up the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show when we come back after these messages. You're listening to Black Bears Hockey live on YouTube.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Welcome back in, everybody. Black Bears and Hat-Tricks getting set here for opening face-off just minutes away as we get set for the national anthem here tonight.
Can I just say, Brooks, it makes me really happy you're switching up the music.
All right, we're throwing down to the ice level for the presentation of the anthem. Now time for tonight's goaltending matchup brought to you by our good friends over at D Squared Home Improvements. Binghamton turns to a newcomer making his professional debut tonight, Brandon Shantz from San Antonio, Texas. 0-0 making his professional debut. Comes from Plymouth State, where he played 4 years at the NCAA Division III level. Facing off with Kyle Pitton, the guy who beat the Black Bears last time these two teams faced off. 12-12-1 for Kyle on the year, a 3.11 goals against average and save percentage of .917. Build your dream home into reality with all the phases of home improvement. You can contact our friends over at D Squared to find out more.
And don't think anyone has forgotten on either side how that last game shook out. I'm sure the Hat-Tricks are feeling high and mighty and looking to make it 2 in a row on the Black Bears, especially here at home.
Danbury outfitted in green jerseys, navy numbers with gold outline. Binghamton in the traditional road white Road Ranger jerseys this evening. Oh, Danbury will have Crom, Fennel, Friedman, Rivers, and Susinski to start. Binghamton starts Tyson Kirkby, Gavin Yates, and Zach Sirota with Scott Romikers and Jesse Anderson.
Rivers was the main piece that came back the other way in the Alexander Legkov trade that sent him down to PD. Rivers had a phenomenal season last year as a member of the Motor City Rockers. Has found some success here, but not like he had last time.
Heavy helping of black and green for the Binghamton Black Bears, and a couple of Sock Out Cancer jerseys making their way around the crowd as well. See a couple of fans rocking their jersey already. Wasted no time.
Quick turnaround.
You know, probably got hands on that jersey at least at 10 o'clock last night. That's less than a 24-hour turnaround, but they are wearing it already. Uh-oh, looks like somebody got stuck on the ice there. Good guy Derek is going to open the door for him. Derek Swazlowski from the Booster Club running the door here in Danbury on the far side of the ice.
You got to charge five for anyone to get in, Derek. It's supposed to be 5 for people to get through the door.
All right, officials checking with the netminders, making sure everybody's good to go. Crom and Kirkby for the opening draw. It's green versus white on a Pi Day showdown. 3/14 of 2026, and we are officially underway.
Hey now. And
that puck is shot immediately into the top row of the Danbury Ice Arena. Cole, did any time come off the clock there?
No, not even. Maybe 5 seconds or so.
Okay, a face-off back.
To be honest, I forgot to hit the button.
All right, so we're going to drop it at center ice again. So the second face-off brought to you by BAE Systems is won by the Black Bears, tipped ahead, and Kirkby's going to give chase against Susinski, trying to gain control. Binghamton has not fallen in this building this year, and they look to keep that intact here tonight. Here's Sirota, middle lane drive, trying to sweep it towards the outside. Danbury does a good job of gapping up. Friedman and Rivers come ahead, late developing 2-on-1, backhander across. Looking for Rivers from Friedman, and it is going to be pushed outside the blue line. Linesman puts his arm up in the air as the Hat-Tricks retreat back into the neutral zone. Prosecco with a big hit on Sirota, and he's going to charge in right now. First man F1 for the Hat-Tricks. Black Bears, though, gain control in their own side of the ice, and getting a look at the top line of Mac Jansen, Ivan Bondarenko, and CJ Stubbs. Yates still has it, though, on his stick. Caught out there from the first shift, just being the furthest man away from the bench. Not able to get off yet on a line change. And as this one gets wrapped around the wall, progress stopped by Shantz. First touch of the puck as a professional. Tries to set it up, but the Black Bears can't get it out. And there's save number 1 in what is hopefully a very long and illustrious professional career.
Shantz came way out to make that first stop that he had to earlier on. Didn't get a touch of the puck, but he was controlling that angle and taking away any sort of net from the Danbury attackers.
Offensive zone draw for the Hat-Tricks. Josh Newberg, the former Black Bear, wins it and then finds a loose puck. A turnaround shot, though, does travel wide. DeRazio sees the hit coming, but is able to get the pass up ahead to Jansen. And saucered far side, intended for DeRazio, but it's too far in front of him, so her backtrack to the blue line, and the Black Bears in. Bondarenko comes off on a line change. Garrett Sargis will take his spot. Looks like he's a little shaken up, making his way back across the bench in towards the middle. We'll see if we can get an update on him as the night continues on. Now, Stubbs and Jansen trying to work a little two-man game in the middle, but look out. Here come the hat tricks. Rivers holding for a wrist shot, and a body save made by Shantz.
Shantz completely committed to the Rivers shot and left a little bit exposed for the pass, but able to come up with a big save there.
Now, Sargis gets ahead of the red line. Everybody else will go for a change for the Black Bears. First man in, Sargis, the big grizzly bear, able to play it up towards the wall. Binghamton's first shot comes from the blue line in the form of Cam Cervoni, and Kyle Penton will make the save.
Penton getting tested here. First shot of the night, I believe, for him, or second. First, it says, and he was strong in the last meeting. I mean, he was one of the main reasons they won, him and Kandarica, but Kyle Penton, he needs to be on his game tonight to pick up those 3 points they desperately need.
I wonder if Kandarica got that stick he was looking for.
I don't think he needed it.
This puck does come outside the blue line, so you see Binghamton backtrack, and they touch up. As Friedman has it down low for the hat tricks as they will set up the breakout. Binghamton made Danbury pay a lot this season with their forward check. The hat tricks have not been great at breaking the puck out cleanly from behind their own net. Example right there, Binghamton takes over possession right away. Now Sargis in the neutral zone gets it ahead to Cervoni with Sargis 2-on-3s. Fans on a shot, rebounds available. Rolled into the blue paint, and then Sargis sends a man down to the ice. Yates, Sutter stepping, goes out wide. A little toe drag move cutting into the middle is knocked away by Friedman. Forward down low for the hat tricks. Sent behind the net, far side. Scott Romikers knows that Sirota was changing, so he can't go after it. Pushed right back in behind the Danbury netminder. See if the Black Bears can go to work. Yates pressuring on the far wall, but it is going to be skated away. Danbury again coming up ice with some numbers. Wrist shot does go wide. Shantz paddles it away back behind the cage. Up to the kick plate at the wall. Nice behind the back pass from Sirota to get it out. But Danbury comes right back in. Susinski tries to center up. Kirkby intercepts. Spun around the wall near side. And it ends up behind the cage. Sirota playing it over. Demaray, former Black Bear earlier this season. And shot does trickle wide. And now Jesse Anderson will have some time to start the breakout. Nice little handoff for Yates. Here come across the line. Try to pass it to himself off the boards. Puck stayed there. Demaray on the intercept. Passed ahead for Jordan Crom. Not going to be able to catch up to it. Great IQ by Binghamton, but they're offside as Kirkby could not hold that puck in the zone with 4 minutes and 27 seconds gone here in the FW Web Company first period. Visit them at nearby 62 Griswold Street or online anytime at fwweb.com.
Yeah, that was a close one there, but Yates and Kirkby just couldn't connect in time.
Neutral zone draw, pushed back by the hat tricks, and this is Susinski trying to make his way up ice. Fighting for control, chipped ahead now by Pickford as it's whipped around the wall. Nobody holding the blue line for the hat tricks, and that allows the Black Bears to get an easy clear as it spins all the way around. Bondarenko back out there on the ice. That's a great sign for the Black Bears, having the new all-time single-season assist record holder back on the ice. 68 assists on the year for Ivan Bondarenko. Pushes Kyle Powell into second place and breaks that record that was set in the inaugural season of the Black Bears.
I'd have to say it. I think it's a pretty safe statement that Ivan's pretty good. Pretty darn good.
Good analysis from Cole
He's
there.
been fun to watch all season long, though.
DeRazio's shot flutters on the backside of the cage, caught up in the webbing. Demaray will chop it out. And Danbury passes it off the wall, going for the stretch pass, comes all the way down. No icing because Shantz has to play it. Binghamton just punts that one back out into the neutral zone. Danbury offside as they come over the line, sending us to our first timeout of the night. Donuts on the scoreboards here on a pre-St. Patty's Day party. We're back with you right after this here live on YouTube.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back in, everybody. A neutral zone draw here as we are still searching for the first goal. Newberg and Shankar taking the draw. And now Binghamton tries to go for the stretch pass ahead to Sargis. Good play by Pickford to nullify that scoring threat. No icing. It will roll in. And then Binghamton very quick to protect their netminder as a horde of green and white swarms the cage. Linesmen get in between the two sides.
Oh, they're not going to let you come near the goaltender, especially when he's making his first professional start. And Black Bear is going to get right in front of Brandon Shantz.
Binghamton will take that opportunity to line change, or change lines, I should say. Face-off will be pushed to the wall. Crom gets there first. Tries to bank it off the netminder. Bounces up top. High rising wrist shot. And is going to go wide. Danbury, though, trying to maintain some 5-on-5 time of possession. Back in the O zone. Teams tie up. Knocked away, and it looks like we're going to have a delayed penalty sequence. Binghamton will be going to the power play. Shantz to the bench. Jansen comes out over the wall for the extra attacker.
Yeah, it looked like Yates got clipped up high.
I think you are correct.
Oh, does that mean I'm going to be wrong for the rest of the night? I only get like broken clock twice a day.
We'll see. 6-on-5. Here come the Black Bears. Yates flies in. Pass one, pass two. Looking for the third. Peels back. Plays it off the wall. Ahead to Stubbs. And far side over to Kirkby. Got to be careful. Danbury looking to not take another penalty, but touched up by the hat tricks. 6 minutes and 55 seconds gone in the first period, and Binghamton will get the game's first power play.
I think the one place that Binghamton would have liked to have been better yesterday was on the power play, so they'll get another opportunity here and allow themselves the chance to get on the board early and first.
Friedman goes to the penalty box, and we will see the Meyer security power play that unfortunately did go 0 for 7 last night. Trot out onto the ice.
A lot of new faces in this Danbury lineup. So a restructured, so to say, penalty kill.
Danbury able to get control, and they're going to go try to go short-handed for a little bit. And Dorica pressuring Bondarenko far side, but Yvonne able to bring it across the blue line as the Black Bears do get set up. Stubbs low at the circle will send it forward to Razio. Wrist shot through traffic blocked by the defender right in front. And a nice clear from the hat tricks off the wall and out. First 30 seconds of this power play sequence are gone as they've evaporated off the clock.
Back to the new faces in Danbury. One face that's both new and old is Dmitry Kuznetsov, traded back to the Danbury Hat-Tricks this season. Good to see Kuzi back in the orange and black. I'm sure the fans here are much happy to have him in the fold again.
Wearing the number 10 jersey now. So now D'Orazio Carries up the ice. Second unit standing up on the bench. They're ready for their turn. If it gets to that situation, a giveaway though at the blue line. Prosecco goes out wide, short-handed on target, and Chance will pin it against his chest. Hang on for another whistle. Just under 12 minutes remaining in the period.
Being outshot 4-2 right now. The Black Bears just haven't been able to really get set up in the offensive zone on this power play. They're going to need power play 2 to have a bit more possession.
D-zone draw for the Black Bears on the man advantage. 51 seconds of power play time remaining. And they're going to ask Sirota to leave the face-off circle. Unfortunately for Sirota, last night got tabbed with a delay of game penalty for playing the puck with his hand off a face-off, which is a 2-minute minor. You don't see it every day. In fact, you probably only see it once a year, if that.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
So now Stone carries up ice. They're taking away the drop pass, so he's just going to have to fly into the zone. He does. Romiker's holding it down, trying to let everybody get set up to their assigned spot. Leaving it back over for Stone. A little head fake, sends it out wide for Gavin Yates. Stone, Romiker's on the blue line. Sirota, Sargis, and Yates up front. And a good clear by Danbury again as the Black Bears power play can't get anything set up just quite yet. Beautiful pass from Chance up to the blue line. Looking for Sargis from Sirota on the saucer pass, unattainable. Ends up going down low at the goal line. Penalty time is up, and we will go back to 5-on-5. So Binghamton goes 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Friedman out wide, tries to go short side on the wrist shot. Held in though, far side by Fennell. Stone fighting for it in the corner against Rivers. And the Black Bears do break it out. First shift of the night for our friend Tyler Schwint from Elmira College. Wearing the number 44 jersey, chipped off the wall. Shankar gets in first. He battles against Fennell behind the cage. 5-man pileup behind the net. Pinballs around, left, right, up, and down. Schwint getting on the forecheck, creating an extra possession and allowing Swain the time to get down there. But it is chipped out by the hat tricks. Will come all the way back into Binghamton ice ahead, though, of the goal line. We continue to play on. Stretch pass. Swain to the red line. Schwint looking for it in the defender's skates. Not going to be able to catch up to it as Prosecco comes in as the trail defender to recover that puck nicely for Danbury. Swain, Shankar, and everybody else coming up. As Prosecco spins it around the wall, Binghamton looks to the bench. Coach Sherwood content with everybody out there for the time being. Rupstall far side, looking for Prosecco on a breakaway. Just misses, but no breakaway. Shankar, with some line mates changing, will just slap it around the wall, forcing Pinton to play the puck. Under 10 minutes left to go here. Binghamton tries to keep this puck in, but it does bounce into the neutral zone as the Black Bears look to reestablish themselves in the O zone. Only 2 shots on goal so far through 10 and a half for Binghamton. Bondarenko far side to Jansen, goes around the cage, looking for someone to pass to, finds Stubbs. Move it up top, Romikers fires, and we have a stoppage. 9 minutes, 11 seconds left to go here in the first period, rather. It's our second media timeout. We're back with you right after this.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
Welcome back in, everybody. Danbury Ice Arena with 9 minutes and 11 seconds left to go here in our opening frame, brought to you by FW Web. Danbury outfitted in alternate green St. Patrick's Day jerseys. Binghamton in their traditional Road Rangers. Speaking of green and white and black, just like the Binghamton Hawks. Those are the colors of their jerseys. I know they're watching tonight, so big shout out to all of our friends on the Binghamton Hawks tuning in. Had a great Binghamton Hawk night a couple of weeks ago, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Those jerseys were cool. I love seeing the designs from the different submissions, so that's always fun when the teams get involved.
Now back in play, Stubbs, Bondarenko, and Jansen trying to get involved on offense as it goes off the wall. Susinski and Jansen battle in the corner down low. It is going to be peeled out behind the net from Newberg, and it will ricochet off the kick plate out into the neutral zone. Shot around the wall, Bondarenko, first man in, will be for Anderson. Good leave by Bondarenko to allow the Black Bears to try to get set up. Stubbs able to pickpocket Tukany for a split second, but instead Newberg comes away with the loose puck. They try to go through the middle of the ice, and Kandarica not able to get any further than the red line. Jansen and company come back off the steal. Reverse hit by Sirota. Check that, not Jansen, my fault. As a puck knuckles on Dan Stone from the blue line. Penton catches and will freeze it with 8:10 remaining.
Those knuckleballs are always the tough ones. Knuckle pucks, as they're referred to in hockey, to pick up as a goalie, and when they beat you, you feel a little extra sting.
It's not like Keenan Thompson and Mighty Ducks, where it whizzes and goes faster. Unfortunately, when it knuckles like that, typically it goes slower.
Uh-huh.
Yates off the draw, has a puck right on cue, knuckle on him, and allows Danbury the opportunity to try to clear. It's going to be a skate race, and it is icing. Dan Stone wins the race against Eli Rivers.
Dan Stone using those giraffe legs, those elk-like strides to get himself there. So tall, moves so quickly.
Is he going to be happy if he goes back and listens saying he has giraffe legs?
Giraffes are tall. I was calling him tall.
Okay. Crom and Kirkby, offensive zone draw for the Black Bears. One back to Stone. That time, a beam of a wrist shot into the chest of Penton. Pickford and Sirota getting tied up with each other after the whistle, and Sirota just has a big smile on his face as he gets separated from the opposition.
He usually does. He knows how to poke those buttons, so to say.
Looks like we have a false start on everybody. Well, they're going to ask Crom to leave the circle. Rivers will come in. Kirkby stays put. Danbury's going to win control of the faceoff as they spin it out of the zone. They're looking for that stretch pass through the middle of the ice from that near bench side. Big hit delivered by Stone. Open ice on Jordan Crom. But from the wall, Rivers maintaining possession tries to throw it towards the net. A pass off the pad. Chance steers it aside. Stretch pass looking for Yates. He'll come all the way around. Poked off of his stick. Back up to the blue line. DeRazio not able to seal the wall. As the Black Bears again retreat into the neutral zone. Yates far side. Pushed into the wall. Danbury does a good job, and they have a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Now they skate in. Brasecco, backhander, kept out of the net by Shantz as he fumbled it just a little bit. And now more rough stuff after the whistle.
Is that Cervoni?
It is.
Good to see CC back in the lineup tonight. And, you know, he always plays that defensive position real well and not want to take any nonsense in front of his goalie.
Oh, Brandon Shantz is going to ask the referee to kindly put the net back on its pegs. He will. Shots are 6-4 favoring Danbury so far.
Brandon Shantz never been here before. He's going to have to get used to asking to get that net put back on.
I wonder if they told him that, because I definitely did not hear him talk about it on the bus.
That's going to happen a couple times. It always seems to.
Binghamton able to get control off the face-off. It's poked out to center ice, and Cervoni sends it off the wall. That will be icing, though, as nobody able to touch that one. So Binghamton will see it come back into their own end, and Danbury will be allowed to choose their face-off dot.
It's going to pin some Black Bears out there. Not sure they were ready to make a change, but if they were, not going to be allowed to.
No, I don't think so. Only 10 seconds came off the clock from the last time that they came out there, so they were probably going to stay put anyway. Looks like a piece of tape was caught on Cervoni's stick, hanging on by a thread, so the referee asked him to kindly pull it off, and so he'll comply. Another D-zone breakout for the Black Bears, but Sargis and Shankar run into each other. They lose control of the puck, and that allows Danbury the opportunity to come from behind the cage, try to break it out. Another giveaway, Cervoni right on the doorstep trying to find Shankar. Odd man rush for the hat tricks. Here they come. Out wide, going across, and that one goes into the netting above the crossbar. Thought Shantz had snagged it out of midair. He might have got a piece of it, but it ended up in the safety net and came back down.
So wondering if Shantz got a piece of that puck. It all starts because Cervoni activates and no one comes back to help him out on the other end, so it's a 2-on-1. Matt York plays it perfectly, and Shantz able to get across when needed.
Well, Danbury with the best chance of the night so far right there. As face-off, pushed back by Newberg, is intercepted by Bondarenko. He's going against Susinski, a little pirouette, centering up, looking for Jansen on the doorstep. Stubbs tries to locate it now at the half wall in his skates. Anderson poking it down low to the goal line. And the hat-tricks are able to go far side with it, but not able to get it out. Bondarenko for Stubbs, into the middle. Jansen fires, but it's blocked by Newberg, going down on a leg to get in front of it. Held in, Stubbs far side, Bondarenko across to Jansen, a one-timer off the post. Susinski gets to the rebound. Hat-tricks need a clear off the wall, but not out. Off the referee's skate now. Back down low. Stubbs starting and stopping. Susinski reached out with his free hand trying to stop him. Anderson trying to walk the line. It's down low for Jansen. Hat-tricks are tired. You can tell. They need a whistle. Susinski trying to hold. Puck at the half wall. Good read by Romikers, but will be stretched out. Does it have enough to make the line? It is icing against Danbury with 5:17 left to go here in the period.
And you can tell Jansen wants that opportunity back. He almost was able to pick that puck, had picked that post, but instead just misses by an inch.
.5:17 left to go here. First period action, 7-5. Shots on goal favoring the hat-tricks. Danbury wins the draw. They weren't allowed to change following that icing violation, and this will be the same result. Another offensive zone draw here for the Black Bears to get some very tired hat-tricks.
These hat-tricks are just going to try to get this to the red line and dump it so they can get off the ice if they can get that far. Or even if they win the faceoff, they may just hand it back to Kyle Penton to just cover up.
Kirkby tries to go forward with the faceoff, and then Newberg did reach down with his hand. We almost saw the same penalty back-to-back nights. Stone through traffic, gets the shot on goal. Rebound sent on target by Sirota. Kirkby centering, looking for Yates in front. Finally peeled away by the hat-tricks. Looks like there's a little bit of extracurriculars behind the play between Kirkby and Chernyuk. When the Black Bears are onside, they come right back into the offensive zone. Yates goes for the big hit. Comes up a little bit empty-handed, but forces Danbury to give it right back to Dan Stone and company, who will send it back to the Hat-Tricks into the ice. Took a knee, tries to pin Kirkby up against the wall. As they pile up, looking for control. Shots now even up at 7 apiece. This one floated out past Cervoni. Tries to go underneath the stick of Desmarais, but Desmarais flies by. 2-on-1, Desmarais holding, but then a great back check by Cervoni. Didn't give up on the play, came back. Sarge's far side over the blue line, all by himself. Waiting for Matt York, a wrist shot just travels wide. Shankar parks himself in front of the cage. Cam Cervoni now skates in. Tries to bank it off the netminder, puck's available far side. And Schwitt able to hold it temporarily and then overskated by the Hat-Tricks trying to make a clear. Ends up down low for a split second, but Danbury able to push it past the blue line. Schwinn gets there first and return to Cinder back in the Danbury end with 3:30 left to go.
That referee skate has had a bit of an early start. Poor guy keeps getting himself in the way, not on purpose, of course, but just seems to end up where the puck is.
A lot of action favoring that far corner.
Just bad luck. Oh, that was a quick
We have
penalty.
a penalty for slashing. It's going to go against Scott Romakers. Tell you all about it when we come back. 3:10 left to go here. First period. Black Bears to the PK when we come back after this.
The Black Bears are back on home ice Friday, March 27th at 7 p.m. as they take on the Danbury Hat-Tricks. Help us celebrate Special Olympics Night presented by the Broome County Sheriff's Office and get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Welcome back in, everybody. Scott Romakers in the penalty box for slashing at 3:50 of the first period. Brings up a Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill for the Black Bears. PK looked good last night, Cole, and they had a shorthanded goal. CJ Stubbs from Ivan Bondarenko that broke the assist record.
Yeah, and if you listen to Coach Q talk about it today, he almost called it clairvoyantly when he was trying to help design that penalty kill.
I think he was talking about the power play that he wanted Bondarenko to send it up ahead to Stubbs, but it just so happened that it came on the PK, not the power play.
He could just say on the special teams, and he looks like a genius.
They're going to have a stoppage once again, and I believe just going to drop this puck in the offensive zone for the Hat-Tricks. Don't know if it bounced up into the netting or if it was pinned up against the wall and got into a crevice.
Someone may have lost sight of it or something like that is what I was thinking.
Hat-Tricks on the man advantage. River fires right into the body of Brandon Chance. He's able to make the save. It's done good so far. See if he can keep it up. Far side, Candarica over to Rivers. In tight, intercepted by DeRazio, who sends it off the wall and back down to Kyle Pinton while the Black Bears get a partial line change. 45 seconds gone on the PK for the Black Bears. Chernyuk against DeRazio down low in the corner. Pins it up against the wall for a split second so Rupstov can get acclimated with the puck. Top of the circle, looking towards the middle. That pass will miss the Danbury player, but fall over in possession, far side. As long as they keep control, I guess they do not care. Simonchek trying to dance through the middle. Good stick lift from behind by Kirkby. Pushes it back up top as they walk the blue line. Rivers far side, Rupstov skating in. Chernyuk wrist shot does go wide. Rivers to the rebound, trying to get his hands free. One timing bid, blocked by Sirota. DeRazio tries to sweep it out of the zone. It's held in. And Arica fires. It's blocked by Sirota. 2 blocks in a row. This shift for Zach. Another wrist shot. Rivers down low, blocked right in front by Stone. 3 total blocks this shift for the Black Bears PKers. Pinned up against the wall again. Kirkby gets the loose puck first, and Sirota is able to skate it out of harm. Danbury will go for a change. Binghamton does complete a Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill late in the first period. Romiker steps out of the box. Both teams are 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Minute 5 left to play in the period. A wrist shot from the circle on the far side by Tukani is ramped out of play with 1:01 left to go.
You're very glass half empty, aren't you? Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. How about both teams 1 for 1 on the penalty kill?
Maybe that's the way I'll say it next time.
Yeah, I'm just saying, let's be a little glass half full here. Let's give everyone their credit. Penalty killers looked good.
Yeah.
For both sides. Just saying, man.
Okay.
We need positivity in the world, not negativity.
I'm starting to remember why you didn't come to Danbury last time. Offside, or excuse me, a hand pass called.
That's weird, because on the bus today, you're just talking about how much you missed me last time.
You got to stop gaslighting our listeners like that. 56 seconds left to go. Here, neutral zone draw, far side, right outside the penalty box doors. Shots are even at 8 apiece. Don't forget, we have an Excite Motorsports intermission report coming up where we will have an out-of-town scoreboard look, the MBT Bank stats, and we're bringing back Ask the Broadcast. We're going to find out if Cole's microphone's muted for the intermission show when we get there. Hat-tricks now trying to dance around the final seconds, throw it towards the net. Desmarais charging in, but blocked by the Black Bears. Floated out, 2-on-2. Jansen and Bondarenko come over the line. Stubbs makes it a 3-on-3. In tight, Stubbs fires, and it's just off the pad of Penton. In tight shot for CJ Stubbs, just not able to bounce in towards the cage. 15 seconds left to go. Romvikers towards the net, held on by Bondarenko, trying to outweight the netminder, and he scores! Woo! Top shelf, Ivan Bondarenko in the dying seconds of the period. 12 and a half remaining in the frame, and it's the passer who puts the puck in the back of the net. Binghamton up 1-0 on the road.
My goodness, Ivan held on to that puck for a while, was able to deke and dock, and just got himself into a position where nobody marked him, beat Penton, and went up to upstairs into the sock drawer. And my goodness, Bondarenko is having just a phenomenal season.
Black Bears stuck with it. It's an even strength goal at 19:47 of the period. 4 seconds left to go in the frame. It's pinned up against the wall. Sirotas is going to keep it there, and that is where we will go to the locker room break. Both teams' penalty kills go 1 for 1 in the opening frame, but the Black Bears have a 1-0 lead. An even strength goal for Ivan Bondarenko, grabbing his 15th goal of the season with 12 and a half seconds left to go in the frame. Binghamton leads 1-0. We're back with you for another edition of Excite Motorsports Intermission Report coming up right after this.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Printy here on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Crowds riding by. Free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Get to be that time of year where we get the Chuck-a-Puck finale Always going to be a great time. Someone's going home with a great prize courtesy of our friends over at Excite Motorsports.
I always get so nervous watching it with every key. Like this could be the one. I just start shaking. Like it's anxiety inducing.
It's honestly kind of crazy. Let's take a look at the stats through one period of play. They're brought to you by our friends over at NBT Bank. Shots on goal in the period, 10 for the Black Bears and 8 for the Hat-Tricks. Only goal does belong to Ivan Bondarenko. The assists go to Mac Jansen and Scott Romekers. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. Binghamton had the first one. Danbury had a late crack at it at the end of the first period. Brandon Shantz, though, looks calm in the first period of pro debut. Very impressed with the way that he was able to play the puck. Not afraid to stretch it all the way up to the blue line to Sirota on the man advantage as well. So, looks confident, and we'll see if that holds up in the second and the third period here tonight.
Big night for him, like you said, to have that confidence to just throw one up the boards there, and almost had his first pro assist before anything in the win-loss, overtime loss category. Would have been something incredible, but did look real good. Shantz made 8 saves, and the Black Bears need to be strong tonight. They need them strong into this playoff run.
All right, with NBT debit card rewards, earn points for every $2 you spend. Redeem for Amazon Shop with points, cash back, and more. Make everyday banking extraordinary at mbtbank.com. NBT Bank, it starts here, member of the FDIC. Take a timeout, update you on the out-of-town scoreboard when we come back after these messages. You're listening to the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. We're back with you after this.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears!
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you, and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Prenti here with you on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Excite Motorsports, browse, ride, and buy. Free next-day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Best thing to see during the intermission here in Danbury is that black and orange Zamboni making its way across the ice, meaning we are closer and closer to restarting this game. Here, 9 minutes up on the scoreboard as we get set for period number 2. Time to take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard as we find out what's going on across the FPHL here tonight. We will start down in South Carolina as the PD Ice Cats have a 2-1 lead over the Columbus River Dragons. The Twin City Thunderbirds are on the road tonight in Athens, Georgia. And the Thunderbirds are leading the Rock Lobsters 2-0 in the first period. Gus Ford, in his return to Winston-Salem last night, had the first 2 goals of the game. So far, Athens doesn't have anything up on the scoreboard yet. Port Huron, who we saw last night, has scored a goal this weekend. They are up 1-0 over the Watertown Wolves right now. No score yet between the Topeka Scarecrows and Indiana Sentinels. And we're tied at 1 between the Biloxi Breakers and the Blue Ridge Bobcats. Bobcats won that game 8-4 last night. Did not gain any ground on Danbury because Danbury beat Watertown last night in regulation up in Watertown. Danbury hoping to come from behind tonight's game, beat the Black Bears, and hope that the Breakers can hold off the Bobcats and try to make that a 6-point swing for the push for the playoffs. That's a look at our out-of-town scoreboard. If you have a question for the YouTube chat, why don't you go ahead and drop it below right now. Cole and I will pick out our favorite ones while we are away at this next TV timeout. Get you ready for period number 2 as we pick out our favorites to answer live on air. You're listening to the Triple Cities Family Dental Pregame Show. We're back with you right after these messages.
Oh Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot Spring Spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. Black Bears are back on the ice getting set for the AAA Northway second period. We're still waiting on the hat tricks to come out of the locker room. So in the meantime, we're going to answer some questions from the YouTube chat.
I'm back from timeout.
You were never in timeout.
I thought you said I was.
No. Ario wants to know, been watching hockey a while, still don't understand why people are asked to leave the face-off circle. So a couple of different reasons. It could be a violation on the centerman or the person taking the draw, that either they put their stick down too early or too late, or they put it down and then picked it up off the ice. That's one. A lot of the times what you'll see is also a winger comes in too early and we have a false start. They have to be around the outside of the circle, both at center ice and in the zone. When that happens, and you'll see they're trying to creep their way in, try to time it up with the linesman dropping the puck. But sometimes if you come in too early, your centerman gets booted because you false started early, so somebody else gets hurt. So thank you, Aria, for that question. Also, if you just take too long to line up, you automatically get kicked out. Let's see here. Next question is, what's your favorite broadcasting memory minus lifting the cup? Cole, or start with you?
That's a tough one. I think, no, that's actually not a tough one. Kyle Steffen overtime, a winner against Port Huron that I got to call. That was sick. That was a good one. First time going down to Carolina, because technically that wasn't lifting the cup, that was just going there.
For the finals, the first year?
For the finals, because it was the farthest place I'd ever traveled to. The first time I'd ever been in North Carolina. I got to see, you know, your neck of the woods.
It's close.
I was asking everyone I met on the street if they knew you.
Not from Winston-Salem.
No, I was just asking everyone. I figured everyone in North Carolina knew you.
All right, mine would be probably the birth of the rally chair and that little saga.
The rebirth, you mean?
Yeah, maybe.
It's like a phoenix rising from the ashes.
Maybe we're bringing it back. Who knows? But the Black Bears have done a good job of holding leads this year. They don't have a lot of games that they've been trailing in, and you can't do it on the road because we're not on camera.
Yeah.
So the Black Bears now looking to find an insurance goal in period number 2. Yates cuts into the middle. Puck will bounce off of his forehand as he gets pushed into the corner. Kirkby will spin it around the wall as the crowd returns to their seats here at the Danbury Ice Arena, 40 seconds into the period. Kirkby centers up. Yates not able to get the shot away, but carries up top and will just spin it down low. Again, unfortunately, hits the referee, whose skates and blades are probably taking a beating tonight. They're going to need to sharpen after this one. Might get dull with all the puck making contact. Pickford, far side. Danbury has numbers if they can find this loose puck. Rupsoff dropping it back, skate to stick. Hammered on target, but Shant's able to make the save. Black Bears gain control. Now Yates flies up the ice. He's got Stubbs on his wing, sending it across for Jansen. Her fire blocked by the man down low. That was Frondudo. Danbury doing a good job of getting their body in the shooting lanes, Cole, and they are selling out to block a lot of shots, at least in the first 21 minutes of this game. Bondarenko, stretch pass, far side. Spins around traffic. DeRazio steps in, goes glove side, but it does go wide. Stone sends it down low for Bondarenko. He's hog-tied, looking for a call, none provided. As Stubbs reverses the cycle up top, gets a little touch pass from Jansen. And this top line doing a good job of maintaining control, keeping it in the Danbury into the ice. DDD goes across. DeRazio's shot is blocked. Penalty will be called here as the top line draws a holding the stick call. And the Binghamton power play headed back out onto the ice.
You can see that from up here. Stubbs' stick was just impeded with. And then all of a sudden, the Black Bears going to go a man up one more time here. And Brooks, both penalty kills have been perfect so far, both 1 for 1.
Correct. Well, small sample size of 2. Holding the stick.
But you know what people call what I just did there?
What do they call it, Cole?
Glass half full.
Okay.
You're going to, like, cut the wires to my microphone in a minute, aren't you?
No, can't do that tonight. Not with your parents here.
Ah.
They're also listening.
My dad is listening during the game.
That puck is shot into the safety netting, and I believe that hit the glass on the way out, so it just should be a face-off. Meyer security power play for the Black Bears. Bondarenko, Kirkby, Stubbs, and Jansen as forwards. D'Orazio is the lone defenseman. Played back to D-Raz, and the Black Bears try to go to work. Sent across. Kirkby's pass blocked. Danbury doing another good job of blocking a pass. Kirkby cuts in front of the net. Skate to stick. D'Orazio's wrist shot knocked down. Still available behind the cage. Bondarenko trying to return the favor to Kirkby. Hat-tricks try to clear, and they will. D'Orazio skates in over all three lines. Pushed off the puck by Candarica. Spun around the wall. Blue line's vacated, and out she goes. Back down to Brandon Chance, who has to send it across to Bondarenko. Now D'Orazio carries up ice once again, giving it away to Jansen. Let the forward carry over the line this time. Cycles around the net, carries up top, trying to draw the eyes of the defenders. Stubbs to the middle. Played far side as D'Orazio doesn't like what he sees in that far circle. Down low, Kirkby backhander looking for Jansen, crashing the net. And again, cleared out by the Hat-tricks. First power play unit, not the happiest with that turn. A little bit of disgust as they make their way towards the bench. D'Orazio sends it around the wall. Start the line change, and this is slapped all the way back down by the Hat-tricks, getting another clear. 25 seconds left to go on the man advantage for the Black Bears. Gates skates over, lost the puck, and then this one is going to be held in, they say. Stone settles it. Gets it right back from Yates. Looking far side, Scott Romiker's got handcuffed, not able to get the shot away. 2 seconds left to go in the penalty. Yates will do the smart play and just send it down low, making sure they can't find the man streaking out of the box in Chernyuk. Danbury able to get control. They go for the stretch pass as 5-on-5 returns, but now Stone intercepts. Far side. Caden Fennell to a loose puck. Flip it, and that will go into the 200 level. Everybody making the motion for a delay of game against the Hat-tricks, and I do believe this is going to be a penalty.
Yeah, right back to the penalty kill they go, the Hat-tricks, and not a way to catch up, is it, by taking penalties. So they're going to need to curb this real soon, but the Black Bears with a pretty good opportunity here. Try to crack through on that power play.
Black Bears still 0 for 2 now on the man advantage. That's 0 for their last 9 on the special teams unit. 4:26 time of the penalty. Second unit, first unit was going to start this power play sequence. Stubbs tries to get it over to D'Orazio. He's double teamed up top. Someone's open. They send it down low. Now everybody gets set up. Stubbs got his hands free, holding for a wrist shot. Blocker save made by Penton. Stubbs tried to outweight the blocker, and the defender had just glided by. Kirkby reverses it around the wall. Binghamton trying to establish a power play presence here. Jansen not able to get the one-timer off. D'Orazio can, and it's tipped in. Ivan Bondarenko redirects his second of the night. It is a power play goal. That streak is over. Bondarenko's got 2, and it's 2-0 Binghamton.
Well, you set the assist record last night, and what do you do the next night? You score 2 goals already, not even halfway through this one. Ivan Bondarenko, was that 16 for him now, I believe?
16 on the season.
Doing a great job, and he's just been absolutely everything you could ask for and more. I remember both him and Jansen signed in the same week, and those two guys have provided such a spark.
Time of the goal is 5 minutes and 2 seconds. Ivan Bondarenko from Austin D'Orazio on the power play. or get the secondary assist in just a little bit. But Binghamton now 1 for 3 on the man advantage. And 1 for 3 looks a whole lot better than 0 for 2, right, Cole?
Sure does. It's glass third of the way full right there.
Scott Romakers now as 5-on-5 returns, looking for the stretch pass to Shankar. Swain trying to settle down a bouncing puck. On the backhand, looking for a friend to pass to. Swain's turnaround bid kicked out with a bounce back save from Penton. Is thrown out into the neutral zone. Skating 5 aside now. Next whistle, we will have our first timeout of period number 2. Matt York joining the fun. His wrist shot thrown into the chest of Penton, and Penton will hang on. We'll take our first timeout. Black Bears lead 2-0. Bondarenko's got a pair. We're back with you after this.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Welcome back in, everybody. Second period brought to you by AAA Northway, offering worldwide travel services, trusted AAA home and auto insurance, and their famous 24-hour roadside assistance. Join today at their Vestal location or online at northway.aaa.com. Offensive zone draw for the Black Bears. They lead 2-0. Face-off is won, though, by Danbury and sent right back in by Cam Cervoni. Binghamton will try to get to work on the forecheck. Simonchek is going to be looking for a dance partner here soon. You can tell by the way that he's been trying to agitate the Black Bears that he's looking for somebody to tango, and whether the Black Bears give him a dance partner or not is remain to be seen. Danbury is able to get this puck out. They skate away 2-on-2, but a great defensive play by Sirota covering for the defense. Binghamton now goes far side. Yates' pass fluttered on him. Tipped on the way through as Cervoni trying to walk the line, looking for a lane. His wrist shot, scored! Zach Sirota on the doorstep. Deflects another shot from a defenseman, Cam Cervoni, with a seeing eye shot off the stick of Zach Sirota in front. Black Bears lead 3-0. 7 minutes gone in period number 2.
That was a quick turnaround there from that last goal they scored. This time Sirota just gets himself into a good position in the center of the ice, right in those hash marks, and Cervoni throwing pucks to the net. You know the old saying, Brooks, when you throw pucks to the net, good things happen. And that time, for Zach Sirota, something great happened.
6:59 officially time in the goal at even strength. Zach Sirota picks up goal number 13 of the season, now up to 30 points on the year. He's one of those guys that really stands out from last year's squad, who's just taken such big steps being a part of this team.
Tack on the couple of points he had up in Peoria. I think he had either 1 or 2, right?
No, he had a goal. Don't know how many assists he had while he was with the Rivermen. But he's showcasing his skills, both with his stick and with his play. Made a great play in the defensive end that led to that goal. Candarica trying to carry towards the middle, peeled away by DeRazio, but then overskated by D-Raz. Giving a light shove down to the ice, her have to get back up, shake off the snow. As the young Hat Tricks fans are imploring Danbury to do something. We're going to see if they can comply. It's 3-0 Binghamton. Stretch pass ahead to Jansen, one-on-one against Tukany, and Tukany will win the battle temporarily And I believe he just drew a penalty from Mac Jansen for hooking.
Did he, or did he take the penalty himself? I think Mac might have taken it by the way that he seems displeased, but I couldn't tell by how the play was stopped and started. Yeah, it is going to be Janney who's going to take a seat here for 2 minutes.
So Jansen tagged with the penalty, and this is a much-needed lifeline here for the Hat Tricks. 7:55 time of the penalty. Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill for the Black Bears here. Don't want to say it's a must-score, Cole, but it feels like a must-score for Danbury.
And now with 12 minutes in the second, it's a really would like to score. I don't think it's a must just yet.
Simon check sends it far side for Rivers, in towards the middle, bounces off a skate. One-timing bid, post-to-post, moving his chance, and he's able to make the save.
Great save by Shantz, just gets himself from post to post, as you mentioned, and he works those angles well, and the rookie shuts it down.
That is the first shot on goal of the period for Danbury. 8 minutes and 10 seconds into the frame.
Better late than never.
Remember, last night in the second period, Black Bears held Port Huron to 3 shots on goal. Face-off won by the Hat Tricks, as Pickford has it far side. One-timing bid, knocked away. Rebound sent wide by Rivers. Oh my goodness. The net was wide open, and Eli Rivers could have given life to the Danbury Ice Arena. Sent it through the crease and out. Puck stays in play. Shantz gets his stick back. Black Bears get the clear. Romaker's on the forehand, sends it all the way down the ice.
You may not have an opportunity that good for the rest of your life, let alone this game. I mean, goodness. Eli Rivers just lights were bright.
Puck goes now far side, 11 versus 11. Rubstoff trying to center. It will bounce back over to Rivers. Tries to put that one back in the deep corners of his mind, hopefully to forget about it, as this puck will go out into the neutral zone. Rubstoff crosses over, but then stood up by Bondarenko. It does bounce out into neutral territory. Danbury changing as Pickford carries back over the line. It's intercepted by DeRazio, passes it off the wall. Now ahead to Stubbs, 2-on-1. The old duo, Stubbs and Bondarenko. Skates in, Stubbs tries to go short side just like last night, but this time it goes wide. Bondarenko's pass goes all the way out, back down to Stone. Binghamton content to play keep away. 20 seconds left to go on the power play, but it's given right back to the Hat Tricks. And then he will take a tumble, that's Friedman, as it comes back out into the neutral zone. 10 seconds left to go on the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill. Took a knee, sends it far side, off the stick of Prosecco. And now Stubbs able to get it out of the box is Jansen. Off the wall, not able to catch up to it in stride. He's able to get a piece of it to nullify icing though. Under 10 left to go here in the second period. Black Bears lead 3-0. They kill off another Danbury power play. The PK for the Black Bears now is 2 for 2. Shankar with Sargis. Jansen's the trail man. Drives the right wing side through the middle. Loses the handle on it as he tries to push it down low for the Sarge. Tukani will play it in front. And the Black Bears try to gap up. York goes for the hit. Puck still stays in play for Danbury. Bounces off to the bench. Got to be careful. And looks like they got that line change off clean. That was right at the Danbury door.
That was close.
Swain looking for the trail man. Shankar with York behind him. Big hit delivered by Shankar. York shot knocked down by Penn. In tight, Swain gets denied as well. York fires, and it's kicked out with a purpose by Penn on the one-timing bid. Sargis to the rebound. Back over to Shankar, third line, doing a great job here for the Black Bears. 8:50 left to go here in the period. Spun around, and York not able to hold it in that time. Danbury tries to make a mad dash to the bench. Yates is going to go far side. He's with Sirota. Ahead, looking for Zach's second of the evening. Bondarenko got the first two. Sirota has the latest. As this one will just be airmailed out to center. Kirkby tries to glove it down. He played it first. His pass going across. Knocked away by Candarica. Chip in charge now. He flies in after. This is the man who did the big, heavy lifting for the hat tricks last time these two teams played. Yates now has it all the way far side, and then he's going to be clipped with a high stick, and he's going to head immediately to the Black Bears bench. Heads down the locker room tunnel. We have some penalties being thrown out. Sirota was also taken down at the end of the play as well. Gonna tell you all about it when we come back after this.
Excite Motorsports has one of the largest and best selections of off-road vehicles in the Northeast. And right now, the showroom is filled with a great selection of motorcycles from CF Moto. If you're ready to live life on two wheels, now is the time to shop with great deals and amazing rebates. Ride without compromise with CF Moto's affordable selection of bikes in stock and ready to go. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Welcome back in, everybody. Caden Fennell has a 2-minute minor put up on the board. The referee made the indication for hooking. Cole, I know you and I both immediately thought it was a high stick, and if it stays a 2-minute minor, I guess it's really all the same, no matter what you call. But it does send the Black Bears power play back out onto the ice. Gavin Yates immediately went to the Black Bears locker room. So we will see if we have an update on him as this game progresses.
Quickly came back out, I think, to show the refs the damage that had been done, and I don't know if he went right back down to the locker room, but we'll have to wait and see if Gavin returns.
Either way, the Black Bears are going to be on the power play, brought to you by our friends over at Myers Security. They did score on their last man up opportunity. They are 1 for 3 on the night.
Where's the second referee?
That's a great question, Cole.
I'm not crazy, right?
You're not. We had to start.
We down a referee?
We could be.
Huh.
I know how we can find this out really quick. We're going to go to the summary. So we started the game with Matt Roy and Al Algaña as our referees, and I do not see Matt Roy. Cole, you don't see him either, right?
No, I mean, usually I can find those orange stripes anywhere, but I don't see anything. Not reviewing anything in the box, not talking to the benches. I don't know where Matt Roy went.
All right, we're going to look to see if we see Gavin Yates make his way back to the Black Bears bench. The training staff from the Hat Tricks did follow him down the locker room tunnel. So it looks like power play 2 could be down Gavin Yates for the time being. Shot right off the draw from DeRazio is knocked down, and the Hat Tricks are able to get the clear back down to Shantz. DeRazio quarterbacks the breakout, and Binghamton shoot it around the wall. This is the unit that scored the power play goal. It was 2 for hooking is the official announcement for Caden Fennell. This puck will bounce back out into the neutral zone. Black Bears skate far side. DeRazio tries to leave it on the kick plate for Jansen in the zone. He's pressured heavily, but able to get it over to Stubbs. It's a good job of buying time for his teammates to get back in the play. Jansen cutting into the middle, tries to lift it up on the backhand, and now the Hat Tricks skate away. Short-handed, they're down 3-0. Black Bears had a goal in the final 12 seconds of period number 1, and they have 2 goals 2 minutes apart in period number 2. Stubbs skates in, Backhand tries to lift it up, cutting across to the forehand, and it's knocked down, and Pinton's in the crease. 45 seconds left to go in the man advantage as the linesman and the referee get involved with each other, separating the two sides.
Well, the Hat Trick's going to try to stir anything up they can to get these fans back into it and get themselves up and excited again. And right now, this building is quiet.
Second unit going out there with 42 seconds left to go on the man advantage. And we have tripping. Josh Newberg gets face to face with Garrett Sargis.
What's the combined age there? 73?
I don't remember how old Josh is exactly.
Because Sarge is 36, right? Or did he just turn 37?
I think he just turned 37, and it looks like he's headed to the penalty box.
I'm looking it up.
So Sargis takes a penalty, and we will go to 4-on-4 for the first time tonight. Tripping was the call. That comes at 13:21.
Sarge is 37. He just turned 37. And Newberg is 39. So 76, the combined age there.
A lot of experience.
A lot of goals.
Veteran leadership. Four-on-4 starts with the face-off in the Black Bears' end. Puck bounces around, and it hops into the shoulder of Brandon Shantz. And more whistles will start to blow.
And as we talk about age and father time, I mean, it's stayed away from Garrett Sargis. He is so quick and so fast on those skates. He moves like he's 18, and he can just cut through. He's really a dynamic forward, and he has been for quite a long time.
I think everybody is also waiting for the first Garrett Sargis fight with the Black Bears.
I think Garrett Sargis is waiting for it, too.
He says he knows his time will come, but he said you gotta pick and choose. I remember when Coach Earl was talking to us about Garrett Sargis. He said he used to fight a ton. He said, when it comes your no, there will be no mistake in it. Oh, well, we do have a fight right here. Stubbs dropping the gloves immediately with the Danbury player. Made quick work of the opposition of Ian Tukany, and will skate no hesitation into the penalty box.
When your leading goal scorer can drop the gloves like that and really assert his physical presence on the game, it's a boost for the entire team, and a great job there by CJ picking his spot. And not only that, but picking it and winning it. Great job by Stubbs.
13:50 time of this altercation. Unfortunately, I was watching the puck come out of the zone, and
all of a sudden I saw a glove just fly up in the air.
I don't think Tukany was ready for how fast CJ Stubbs' hands were flying there.
Was he seeing a shot? We know CJ Stubbs has fast hands.
So Stubbs has to wait the next 5 minutes to sit in the penalty box. Oh, they gave him an extra 2. Or maybe they were just going to call this a rough?
Really, an extra 2? Both guys looked willing to me.
I think that's what Coach Sherwood and Quinville are trying to get from the linesmen. Remember, right now we're only playing with 3 officials. So they do give an extra 2 minutes. Nick Swain will serve those 2 minutes.
So that means CJ Stubbs going to be gone for the entire period and 50 seconds into the next one.
So this is a 4-on-3 power play now for the Hat Tricks.
It's going to be 5-on-3 in 2 seconds, too. They're going to have some sustained time here.
Chernyuk down low, carries around the net, stripped away by DeRazio. Puck's on the back side of the cage. Man comes out of the box and Fennel. They get Candarica out there for him. Fans on a pass across, and it is a 2-man advantage for the Hat Tricks. Stone's going to chase after a loose puck. Rivers not able to hold it in. Stone goes through the legs of Candarica. 1-on-2. Dan Stone all by himself. Tries to waste away some precious power play time from Danbury, but they are able to bring it out. Here they come over the line. Rivers holding, wrist shot off the side of the cage. Rebounds available on top of the blue paint. DeRazio gets there and with authority slaps it down the length of the ice.
Another penalty coming up here against the Black Bears.
So now Penn will make his way to the penalty box once again. And, oh, Anderson faked like he was going to touch it, and the referee blew the whistle early. So we have another penalty against the Black Bears, so they're going to have a lot of time on 5-on-3 now.
Well, you know what? If you want to look at the positive to this, there isn't much, but you're heading into the playoffs, and to get some extra practice on the 5-on-3 penalty kill could be beneficial in the live game reps.
So
that's the spin you can put.
Stubbs is going to skate into the locker room.
Well, his penalty is more than what was remaining on the clock. He had 7 minutes to sit. There was only 6:10 when he took that penalty.
And they just tabbed Tyson Kirkby with elbowing. That was the delayed call at 14:55 of this period. So penalty box is filling up for the Black Bears. Anderson, Bondarenko, and Romikers are out right now for Binghamton. Still 5-on-3.
4 Black Bears unavailable. Stubbs, Kirkby, Swain, and Sargis.
Face off one back to Pickford. Now the Hat Tricks try to skate in. Pass across, looking for Suzinski. Unavailable. They now bring it back up top. Down low, took a knee. Low angle wrist shot into the safety net and out of play. 8 seconds left to go in the Sargis minor. Then 37 seconds left to go in the CJ Stubbs extra 2. And then you can start Tyson Kirkby's time. A lot of penalties to get through. Black Bears will go to a timeout. We're back with you after this.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Welcome back in, everybody. 4:47 left to go in the AAA Northway second period, and a slew of penalties for the Black Bears as they have 3 players in the box, 1 in the locker room. Swain, Sargis, and Kirkby, and in 8 seconds, Garrett Sargis should be allowed to come out of the penalty box. Then, in 37 seconds, Swain should come out.
Yeah, I don't know if Garrett Sargis is going to come out because they're still, I think he comes out the next whistle because it still should be a 5-on-3 technically.
So face-off is won by the Hat Tricks. We will see, and it looks like everyone is staying put. One timing bid, body save made by Shantz. And they're going to call a hand pass against Danbury.
So now the Black Bears get Sargis back. And now they have a clear path on what they have to do to kill off, at least a clearer path for us to figure out.
And unfortunately, they're still down, even though they get Garrett Sargis back available. They're still down 2 men until 24 seconds evaporate.
And you're down CJ Stubbs for the rest of the period.
Correct, that's one of your penalty kill forwards. Black Bears able to win the draw, and it gets pushed back. As now the hat tricks come up ice again, 5-on-3.
Kirkby, another one of those penalty kill forwards too. He's unavailable right now.
Typically the person who leads your team in ice time as well. One timing bid punched away by Shantz. Rebound back over to Rupstoff in the far side. Candarica settles it down. Swain flies into the zone, tries to get set up. It is a 5-on-4. Rivers skating down low, power move, and cleaned out by Dan Stone. He was expecting the pass and was ready for it. Danbury 0 for 3 on the man advantage. Failed to convert 5-on-3. Now it's a traditional 5-on-4 with 3:45 remaining in the period. Left for Sirota. Her push it to an open spot. Could be a 2-on-1. Sirota cuts to the front of the net, bounces to DeRazio. His shot knocked down. Bondarenko to the rebound.
Oh, good play. Good play right there from Bondarenko to double it back and kill off more time.
Clear though, gets caught in Candarica's equipment. Works out for the hat tricks so they don't lose more time. 40 seconds left to go in the power play for the home squad, but the Black Bears are doing a lot of the possession here in this latest 4-on-5 sequence. Through the middle, Bondarenko ahead to Stubbs. Trail man is Anderson. Over to Romikers on the one-timing side, and it goes underneath Scott's stick. Sargis to the rebound. Back over to Jesse Anderson. Wrist shot and a blocker save made by Penton. Rebound still with Sargis. He's flying around the ice right now. Finds a beautiful pass to Anderson far side, waiting for some reinforcements to come with them. Goes in and out over the blue line. Will kill off more time, and Kirkby comes out of the penalty box. Black Bears kill off more than 2 minutes of 5-on-3 time.
I think the Bluebirds have made their way here to the Danbury Ice Arena.
Game really shifted ever since Eli Rivers missed that open net.
Yes, it did. I would have got this place right back into it.
2:20 left to go. Kirkby centering for Jansen's wrist shot looking far. Post just goes wide. Rebound bounces up top to Romikers. Sargis still out there on the ice. He's been there for a while. One timing bid looking for Janney across will be deflected by a Danbury stick, and the hat tricks were able to get it clear. Scott Romikers looking for the home run ball. It hits Prosecco on the way through. And now back over to Rivers. And he gets set back up. We're back to 5-on-5. 1:48 left to go, and it's a giveaway by the hat tricks, 2-on-1. Kirkby across. One shot, one goal. Garrett Sargis. No rebound necessary. And it's 4-0 Binghamton. After all that PK work, 5-on-5 cashes in for the Sarge. 14th of the season.
Back-to-back nights for the Sarge of Binghamton. Binghamton Sargent gets them up to a 4-0 lead on just 17 shots because Danbury's done a good job of blocking, but a beautiful pass from Kirkby hits Garrett Sargis, and Sargis is not going to make a mistake from right there.
2 nights in a row, Garrett Sargent's been the great beneficiary of a giveaway by a team in their own end of the ice. 3 goals this frame. Bondarenko got the first, Sirota got the second, and now Sargis has the third. Friedman fires. Puck knuckles up into the air, under 90 seconds remaining in the frame. Rebound off the backside of the cage. Cervoni and York, that third pair, trying to gap up defensively. Keep this game at bay going into the third period with that donut up on the scoreboard. Chernyuk fires well wide, squirts out far side. Fennell not able to get the puck deep. Black Bears are able to push it towards the blue line, but not out. Good keep by the hat tricks temporarily, and now there's a minute left to go in the frame. Swain able to just lightly chip it on ahead. Hat tricks, though, waste no time, coming right back over the blue line. Wrist shot through traffic is ramped up into the glove of Shantz, and that is where we will stop with 47 seconds left in the frame. Kandarica and Shankar with some extracurriculars after the whistle, and the linesman will get between those two as they head off for a line change.
I'm not sure Shankar has any interest in that. Up 4-0. I mean, Kandarica going to try to stir the pot, but Shankar, no bite.
Face-off push to the far side. Black Bears lead 4-0. Here, 40 seconds left to go in the frame. Sirota and company come through the middle of the ice. We'll pass it off to Bondarenko. Remember, they're without CJ Stubbs for the remainder of this period. Hat-tricks maybe with one final push up the ice to get on the scoreboard. And this one will be nullified by DeRazio. Delayed offside. They're waiting to touch up. They do so. 15 seconds left. Diraz tries to go far side, but that pass is going to be blocked. Not out. Final chances here. Prosecco down low at the goal line, looking for somebody to pass it to. And Dan Stone does an excellent job of pinning that puck up against the wall with his foot. And that is where our second period will come to a close. 3 goals in the frame for the Black Bears, and they add on to their 1-0 lead after 1, and it's now 4-0 after 2. All Binghamton so far in this one. We're going to take a timeout, come back with another edition of the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report, where we'll have the stats, a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, and also a sneak peek at the, actually no, not a sneak peek, we will answer the YouTube chat. We'll take a peek at your comments and pick our favorite ones and answer those once again. So, we're back with you folks after these messages, live on YouTube.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's. UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Prenti here with you. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Browse, ride, and buy. Free next-day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. Or visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Taking a look at the NBT Bank stats through 2 periods of play. Shots on goal in the second period. 8 for Danbury, same as the first. Game total of 16. Binghamton had 11. Game total of 21. Binghamton on the power play, 1 for 4 on the night. Danbury 0 for 4 on the man advantage so far. Binghamton did a good job of killing off a 5-on-3 and the subsequential 5-on-4 as well.
It was a real nice job by the special teams for the Black Bears. They were able to convert and to kill off, and they had a long penalty kill this time, and they were able to keep the hat-tricks away from the net and away from the goal.
Well, there's the first goal of the night for the hat-tricks here as we get continuing on. Kind of knew that was coming, so that's why you pause for dramatic effect.
Yeah. I don't miss that noise when we're home.
Black Bears lead 4-0 here on the road in Danbury. Goals this period by Ivan Bondarenko, Zach Sirota, and Garrett Sargis. Kirkby with a pair of assists tonight. And it looks like they did correct that second power play goal. Bondarenko got the first two. Mac Jansen with a pair of assists. Zach Sirota got the third. Cervoni had the initial shot. And then that secondary assist goes to Kirkby. And then even strength Garrett Sargis from Tyson Kirkby, who had a gift wrapped to him on a silver platter at 18-18 of the period. Don't go anywhere, folks. I'll look at the out-of-town scoreboard when we come back right after this.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back to the Danbury Ice Arena. Excuse me, I had the wrong headset on. Only I would make that mistake. You just missed Brooks Hill tell me that he missed having me on the trip off camera. Just gave me a smile and a wave and a nod. So let's do the out-of-town scoreboard real quick before we have to get back to the action. Twin City up 2-1 over the Rock Lobsters in Athens. PD up 3-2 over the River Dragons in PD. Watertown and Port Huron tied at 1. After 2, Topeka and Indiana tied at 1. Blue Ridge has 2 over Biloxi's 1. Monroe and Baton Rouge. Monroe leading that one 1-0. So one more time. You know the score is 4-0 Binghamton over Danbury. 2-1 Twin City over Athens. 3-2 PD over Columbus. 1-1 Port Huron and Watertown. 1-1 Topeka and Indiana. 2-1 Blue Ridge over Biloxi. And 1-0 Monroe over Baton Rouge. You're listening to the Excite Motorsports Intermission Show. We'll be right back after this with everyone's favorite segment, Ask the Broadcast.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot Spring Spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Apple Lincoln. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
We got a lot of time for Ask the Broadcast this time, Bruce.
We do. So that's good news and bad news, depending on if you like this segment or not.
Or if you like our voices.
Also, good news, bad news. Which one do you want first, Cole?
Bad news?
They added more time to the intermission clock.
What?
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Brooks? That's good news, because I enjoy spending time with you.
The good news is the Zamboni is out there. Unfortunately, a game that was moving with great pace.
I enjoy my time with you, Brooks. I'm excited that we'll have more time together.
All right, now time for our favorite or least favorite intermission segment. Questions for the broadcast. First one comes from Matthew, kind of time sensitive. Which one of you would win in an intermission blue line shooting contest? If you had 5 pucks, how many do you think you would make?
I think I'd realistically hit 3.
Okay.
But it's a lot farther once you get down there than you think.
It is. I think I would go 4 for 5. I don't want to say I'd make all of them because I don't think I would. Also, are we talking about just puck stays on the ice the entire time, or you got to get it up in the air?
Why would you have to get it up in the air?
Some people can.
Well, some people can, but that's never a requirement.
No, it's not, but it looks cooler.
I'm pretty sure the official rules of blue line puck shooting says you don't have to lift it.
Yeah, that's
I'll
true.
check the rule book.
Okay. Jonah wants to know, Do you think other teams warn their new players what to expect when they're playing Binghamton at home? So I'm going to say yes, but that's not an exclusive thing to the Black Bears playing at home. I think that's an everywhere thing. Like, the players we're talking about, the guys who have never played in Danbury, what to expect going into tonight. I think that's an everywhere kind of thing with new people.
Letting you know what the rink's going to be like and stuff.
Also, like, the tendencies. Like, right here in Danbury, they actually have higher glass than, like, what they do in Port Huron or Watertown. But the 200 level on the far side of your screen hangs over a little bit. So if the puck hits that railing, it's out of play and it's a delay of game. So you see a lot more delay of game penalties on the far side of the ice where the penalty boxes are, rather than on the bench side where we are in the broadcast booth.
It's like the little quirks you see in a baseball field, you know, how they're all different. All the rinks different. Quirky.
Somebody wants to know, what's the largest percentage of successful goal scoring on power plays by the Black Bears in a single game? That's easy, 100%.
Yeah, I was going to say, Brooks, please don't make me do math.
They have done 100% on the power play. Normally when you get 100% power play, that's like when you get 2 or 1.
Yeah.
Realistically, I think the most power play goals they've ever scored in a game, I think it's 4. So let's see here. Oh my gosh. This person says they're sitting in the hospital with their daughter and newest granddaughter.
Oh!
And forgot the game was on.
Well,
never forget about a Black Bears game.
Well, you know what that means, though.
Weston's not
Weston
the newest.
Tallarico's officially not the newest Black Bear fan. Sorry, Shy.
He was for one day.
For one day.
For one day. We'll get that on a shirt.
We'll get on a youngest Black Bears fan, days lasted 1. Sorry, Shyler.
Brooks, who wins in a race between Cole and yourself?
I'll concede that one, man. I'm not fast. I have flat feet.
You did a great job in the basketball game last week,
Oh,
though.
I'm glad one of us did. I gave you 4.
I did play
beautiful
good,
passes. And you missed 4 easy layups.
I made 1.
No, you
didn't.
didn't.
You made 5. You gave me 5. I made 1.
You made. I was going, to my side, behind the back.
I give credit where credit is due. We had a staff basketball game last Friday before the game against Watertown. It was myself, Bobby Gross, and emergency backup broadcaster Eli Worth taking on Cole.
New dad.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Not yet at the time. Let me tell the story.
All right, I was just helping out.
Cole, intern Jack, and intern Shyler.
Yes.
In a 3-on-3 game. It was very quick work for the office staff in game 1. We won 12-4, but we switched up the teams, and we even played with some members of the public who were there at the basketball court where we were at. We switched up the teams, and the final game of the night, we played to 21, 3-on-3. Cole, myself, and our new friend, I think his name was Zach, and somehow, some way, we battled back to 2020.
We still dropped it.
And we still lost, but Cole had 10 points that game.
Did I?
Out of the yeah, you had 10 out of the 21, which is pretty impressive.
I thought I had like 6. I had 10. Are you sure? But doing our stuff. I was moving and grooving. I used to play back in my day.
That is good. So we will take a timeout. Come back. Thank you everybody for participating in Ask the Broadcast. And we will have the third period when we come back. Should be able to get CJ Stubbs back out on the ice pretty soon for the Black Bears. Don't go anywhere. Third period coming up right after this.
The Black Bears are back on home ice Friday, March 27th at 7 p.m. as they take on the Danbury Hat Tricks. Help us celebrate Special Olympics Night presented by the Broome County Sheriff's Office and get your tickets now at BinghamtonBlackBears.com.
Attention fans, Looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Hi everybody, and welcome back in as we get set for period number 3. We had a little bit of an elongated third period, or excuse me, second intermission, as they put some more time back up on the big board. I hate it when they do that.
I can tell. You get really upset.
I do. It throws off your momentum. Black Bears have all the momentum, and you know, when you look up at the board and it says 8 minutes left to go, maybe you start putting your gear back on, because a lot of the guys will take their jersey off, their shoulder pads, their gloves, everything like that. You get set up. Looks like we actually have a goaltending change, Cole, as we have a new netminder coming in. So while we are working on getting that, unfortunately, can't read the names on the back of the jerseys, and with players wearing different numbers tonight.
I believe that's going to be number 72, Aiden Pierce, who just jumped on top of the goal, basically, with that crossbar. So that's new. Pierce yet to appear in a game. This is going to be number 1 for him. He's 0-0-0. A lot of O's.
From Oshawa, Ontario, played with the Boston Junior Rangers in the Eastern Hockey League and the Junior Terriers in the NCDC. 5'10", 160. As we are set, period number 3 starts now.
Only 21 years old is Mr. Pierce.
Straight out of juniors. So the Black Bears now looking for some more. CJ Stubbs is back in the penalty box. That is a good sign, because he was in the locker room, and he should be allowed to come out here momentarily.
I believe he's going to get to 19:10 on the clock, if I did my math correctly, and then he can return.
Period starts with a 5-on-5 face-off for Danbury in the offensive zone. Frondudo and Rupsov, Susinski. Not able to control the draw as it goes around to the far side. Slap back in front of the Black Bears bench by Susinski. Out come the Black Bears, far side. This is Sirota coming over the line, looking for Yates or Anderson, pushing the middle, held in by Scott Romakers. Low angle shot goes into the safety netting and out of play, as Pierce yet to face a shot yet from the Black Bears, and he's probably going to get a good look here with an offensive zone draw coming up.
It's not an easy task to make your debut coming in relief. We've seen it a couple times now. I think the last time was in Watertown. Was that Linville?
It was.
I think he was on the move, right? Where's he now?
Unfortunately, did not put my focus on Watertown this week.
I think Topeka, but I'm not sure.
Get ready for Port Huron and Danbury. Swain, nice pass to Shankar in the middle. Looking for somebody to give the puck up to. It's Swain. Remember, we are down to 1 referee. Here are 3 officials on the ice. Orazio through traffic, has one steered away by Pierce, and there's his first professional save.
Now we got a battle of rookies as CJ Stubbs returns, much to the applaud of his bench.
Assistant equipment manager John Brown opens the door for him. Everybody giving him a standing ovation on the Black Bears side. as this one is going to be iced. It'll come right back into the Black Bears offensive zone.
Just couldn't connect on the pass there, trying to chip it out and kill some clock, but, you know, unable to find that sweet spot where they can connect and keep away from icing.
Face off one back by the Black Bears now. Sargis already with a goal. Steps into a wrist shot. It's blocked. Turnjuk gets right back up. Another low drive from Sargis, kicked away with a purpose by Pierce. Crowd actually getting really excited for Aiden Pierce's first couple of saves. Stretch back over to Sargis. There's another one for Pierce. Giveaway. Danbury tries to clear. They can't get it out. Sargis Shankar down low. Try to work the two-man game. They double-team Sargis. Throw it to an open spot while Binghamton was making a line change. And now they're come back the other way. DeRazio gets there first. Two players in green chase after him. Remember, Hat-Trick's wearing St. Patrick's Day specialty jerseys tonight. Also just happens to be the same color scheme as the Black Bears' regular jerseys. Jansen, low drive into the glove of Pierce. And here, hang on, 17:53 left to go here in the frame.
It's caught me a few times, the green jersey. I thought that the Black Bears were skating into a Hat-Trick's locker room for a second, and I was like taken aback. I was like, they're going the wrong way. And then I had to remember that, you know, they're wearing green tonight too. Very, just not good with change. Everyone knows that.
Stubbs, go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to say, it almost looks like the Legends wearing a Hat-Trick's jersey tonight.
Still got that cheeseburger hat, though. Bondarenko skates in, wrist shot looking for the hat trick, knocked away. Pierce makes two great saves again. It's 4-0 Binghamton, but Aiden Pierce comes in relief of Kyle Penny. He's made 5 saves within the first 2.5 minutes of the third period. Demaray coming back across the line with front. Judo, a wrist shot past the blocker of Shantz. In the near side corner, pinned up against the wall, 4-man pileup is pulled out by Bondarenko as the Black Bears take over possession. Look to get this one out. There go far side with Mac Jansen. Steps into a slap shot, misses that one. And I believe something, no, that was something else. I'm sorry, I thought something fell onto the ice. It's just a fan throwing something up in the air. Wrist shot gets tipped wide by Stubbs, and it goes into the netting, up and out of play. 3:05 gone in the Mama Bear brand third period.
Well, Pierce has stood the test strong here so far. He's doing a pretty good job of managing those angles and getting out of his crease. It's not the biggest goaltender in the world, but he seems to know where he can take his liberties.
Tonight's third period is powered by Mama Bear brand, proud supporter of our Black Bears. Shop local, wear local, and stay confident in styles made for all bodies. Visit MamaBearTheBrand.com. Mama Bear brand, all bodies are beautiful. Yates will send it up to the blue line and delivered right down low. Romikers pinching in. He's behind the cage, looking for somebody to pass to. And we'll go over back to Tyson Kirkby. Pushed into the glass by front Judo. Keeps his feet moving. Put it right onto the stick of Sirota, but not able to handle it cleanly. This one comes all the way down. Chance out of his cage to play it. Roops off. Comes with the steal. Freeman cuts to the front on the backhand. Tries to outweight the netminder. Put it through the blue paint and out again. Vacated net. Yawning with an opening. That's the second time tonight Danbury has not been able to capitalize in that situation. Rivers first. Now Friedman second. Yates back the other way. Cuts to the front, tries to go 5-hole. Pierce got a piece of it. Coast-to-coast action right now. In tight, Yates tried to pull it up to the forehand. Pushed off his stick. Now Danbury goes out wide, one-on-one against Stoneman. Gets around, backhander. Knocked away by Shantz. It's still available, and Binghamton will ice the puck as Susinski gets there first.
It's probably been the most alert Shantz has had to be all game. He's really had that puck coming towards him and being harassed.
Still at 5-on-5. Shots on goal are 23-17, favoring the Black Bears. Cross controlled by Danbury. Susinski through traffic. Not seen by Chance. Goes behind the cage. Wrist shot is caught that time. Nobody in front. And now Binghamton will be allowed to change. Now another offensive zone draw coming up for the Hat Tricks.
Chance with his most alertness tonight. I mean, he's doing a real good job of just staying calm in that debut. He's really looks like a pro already in just, 45 minutes?
Yeah. Now Sargis back the other way. He turns on the afterburners. Power move to the front side of the net by Sargis. Backhander though, blocked away. D'Orazio steps into one, and it somehow avoids Shankar. And Pierce able to make another save. He's really become the story the first 5 minutes of this period, Cole.
You could say that again, and it's fun to watch. I mean, you love to see a kid get his chance, and to do well is even better. So, you wish all the best for Aiden Pierce in this debut. You hope nothing goes drastic,
Another control draw for the Hat Tricks. They've won a couple this period already as Shankar trying to spin around some traffic. 3 Hat Tricks players below the goal line right now. Schwitt and Shankar down there for the Black Bears. Sent down the ice by Danbury. They're going to say tipped on the way through. No icing. Clock will continue to run. As this gets spun on, up to Schwitt at the red line. Tries to go all the way across, but instead has to carry over into the offensive zone. Schwitt through traffic, has his shot off the skate of Susinski. And now we get a stoppage. No goals yet in the third period. Black Bears still lead 4-0. Back with you right after this.
Excite Motorsports has one of the largest and best selections of off-road vehicles in the Northeast. And right now, the showroom is filled with a great selection of motorcycles from CF Moto. If you're ready to live life on 2 wheels, now is the time to shop with great deals and amazing rebates. Ride without compromise with CF Moto's affordable selection of bikes in stock and ready to go. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill, Cole Prenti here with you. Jeff Kai's Auto Sales broadcast booth. 4-0 Binghamton. Offensive zone draw won by the Black Bears, but great wing play from the Hat Tricks are able to push this one back. Prosecco calling for it to try to fool Anderson. Like the Canadian Providence, or have none of it, as this one comes all the way back into the Black Bears side of the ice. Chopped ahead now. Rivers looking for the man far side in Kuznetsov. Haven't heard a lot from Kuznetsov tonight. Getting reacclimated with his team. Nice little drop pass from Stubbs and a high cycle started for the Black Bears. Jansen's shot takes a tip down from Stubbs. Pierce able to make the body save. Hops over the stick of Romikers from D to D passing. Danbury goes the other way. Here they come. From the dots they fire, trying to go through the 5-hole. And Chance able to make the save. Now Stubbs and Bondarenko back the other way, trying to get around the driftwood, leaving it for Jansen. Backhander, denied by Pierce again. Hops over the broken stick, and Danbury gets the clear. I think you got to give Aiden Pierce a couple of looks moving forward if you're Coach Merkel for the Hat Tricks.
Well, you give him some looks, give him some stick taps, buy him a steak dinner or whatever. I mean, he's turned into the fun story here. And he has looked good, and I think you're right, Brooks. I believe he's one of their college signees. I may be wrong about that, but since, this is his first game, he's looked real nice.
Now the hat tricks come away 2-on-2. Great gap up by Dan Stone to push it back out to neutral ice. Quick touch up though by the hat tricks. And Susinski will just shoot it down low. Try to wait for Kendarica to get there, but the Black Bears not able to break it out cleanly the first time. DeRazio had it knocked off his stick, but Danbury will do the work for him, putting it out of the zone all the way back in, and a majority of the hat tricks will go off for a line change. Shots on goal, 32 for Binghamton, 19 for Danbury. Good poke check from the hat tricks on the back check by Rubstoff. That broken stick is still just in the way.
Well, they don't have an ice crew here. So.
That's true. That's true. Rubstoff sending it across, one-timer, and that one stays out. Shant's able to get enough of it. Back down low at the goal line. They send her up again, hack and whack time, but it's caught out of midair by Brandon Shantz, who is on fire on his end of the ice.
I don't know how he kept that one out. I thought he was able to sneak it in, but instead, Shantz gets that pad across, and what a save from number 72.
Offensive zone draw here for the Danbury hat tricks. Face-off push to the far wall. Played away by York. Off the kick plate. Danbury able to keep the pressure on, keep the puck in. Backhand from Fennell, puts it down low. And up the wall, Swain tries to catch up with the defenseman playing the puck. Bounces around, a turnover. Rebounds available on the doorstep again. Shantz able to kick it off the goal line, and he will cover up one more time.
But now Shantz is getting peppered in tight. The Black Bears got to get this puck out of the zone. 20 saves already for the rookie.
Frondudo and Sargis in the draw. It's one back by the Sarge. Black Bears looking to get this puck out of the zone. It's been hammered in their own end for the last minute or so. They're able to get it back out to neutral ice. Danbury tries to quickly re-enter through the middle, but it's stolen away by Anderson. Sargis with the self-pass off the wall. Tries to corral the rebound from the kick plate, but Fennell gets it over. Rubstoff cuts to the front of the net. Shantz has his eye on it. Another shot, cross, glove save, reaching from left to right. Brandon Shantz, cross body.
Well, it seems as though the hat tricks have come alive here with the play of Aiden Pierce. I mean, he seems to have ignited them at least a little bit as they're starting to get their opportunities cooking.
Face-off won by the Black Bears. 9:20 here on the East Coast. We continue to truck along as DeRazio looking for the man in front, and Stubbs peeled off the goal line. Another good save by Pierce. Goalies trading some good saves here. 9 minutes gone in the Mama Bear brand third period. Bondarenko will get to a loose puck and off the stick of Stubbs. Danbury, though, able to maintain control. It is a 3-on-2, but the pass too far wide for Bersecco. As now, teams start the process of a line change. Stubbs looks to the bench, but coach says to keep going on. Ricocheted off the skate of Tukani, so no icing. Everybody able to get off besides Bondarenko for the Black Bears. Great wrap by Kirkby, but Bondarenko's headed to the bench. Has to wait for York and Yates to catch up. Yates out wide. It doesn't take long for him to ever catch up as fast as he is. York through traffic, steered away by Pierce. And now Newberg has it down low. The centerman just played on the backhand over to Pickford. Maybe trying to draw a penalty right there against Yates, but Newberg's pass across, actually intended for Newberg, my apologies. Sirota starting and stopping in that face-off circle in the neutral zone. And the hat tricks, though, finally able to get it past the red line. Now Frondudo with some space. holding for a wrist shot, and it goes over the net, but they're going to say stays in play. Didn't know if that hit the safety net and came right back in. It's dumped down, 9:35 left to go here, under 10. Black Bears lead 4-0. Frondudo, skate to stick, comes back across the blue line. He had the last good opportunity for the hat tricks, but it's poked off of their sticks, and Yates gains the red line and just shoots it in on the backhand. Here they come again. Team in green, backhand in. Chance just continues the progress of the puck, whipping it around for Anderson. Jesse goes right ahead to Swain. Everybody crosses over, but the pass from Swain knocked down. And now the hat tricks will come back the other way. Sarge is trying to catch up to the play. Drop pass knocked away by Nick Swain. And he's looking for a friend to pass to. It's stolen off his stick. Took a knee shot off the bottom of the glove of Brandon Chance. Stretch pass over to Shane Carr. Got on side and tried to lift the stick of Finnell. Third line will go for a line change as the Black Bears continue to try to gap up in the neutral zone here, try to take this puck away from the hat tricks. Prosecco now. Dancing in his own end. Hat tricks will come back up the ice. 8 minutes left to go here in the third period. We will have a timeout at the next whistle. Durazio picks the puck away. Now here he comes. Jansen leaving it back for Bondarenko all the way across. Got to Stubbs. Sent back over to Jansen. And the pass or shot just goes wide. They had Jansen coming back around the net for the tap in. Through the blue paint and out.
Those three have just some of the best chemistry I've seen in the FPHL, like since we got here, since the inception. They just seem to know where they're going to be at all times and know where to find one another. And throw Durazio and Stone in there too. It's like a 5-man unit that just can pass the puck without even looking at you.
Jansen stripped of the puck. We've gone 4 minutes without a whistle. York will spin it back around as some fans start to make their leave of the Danbury Ice Arena. They trail 4-0, under 10 minutes left to go. Another giveaway by Danbury. As Bondarenko will gain the red line. Went off the linesman that time, not the referee. So no dumping for the Black Bears. They come back the other way. Frondudo loses control. And Kirkby head to Yates. As they push it far side, looking for Sirota off the wall. Zach flies in like a man on a mission. Soccer styles it back over to the corner. Waiting for reinforcements to get there. But the hat tricks will maintain control in their own side of the ice as they start to bring it up once again. Shots on goal are 32 for the Black Bears and 23 for the hat tricks. Kirkby gains the red line and just dumps it back in. Unfortunately, did not get all that he wanted to on that one. Good stand-up play by Anderson, nullifying the dump in that time. Rivers, though, camped out behind. He's calling for it, but they don't get it to him in time. Kuznetsov fires around the wall. Freeman overskates. Hammering shot knocked away by Chance. They say it stays in play. I thought for sure that time the puck got out.
They just don't want to go to media break.
Now, what do they have against the media?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Chernyuk flips it over the head of Romikers. It'll go to Anderson behind the cage. He starts to carry up ice. Delayed penalty. And hooking is the call. Black Bears are headed to the power play. That's our first whistle in a while. We are back with you right after this.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill, Cole Parenti here with you. Black Bears are on the power play. Chernyuk guilty of a hook at 14-21. So Myers security power play. First time this period that we will see this for the Black Bears. We went 4 minutes without a whistle. As now Stubbs carries over the blue line. Jansen, D'Orazio, Kirkby, Bondarenko, along with CJ Stubbs out there on the ice. Stubbs and D'Orazio tied for power play goals coming into the night. See if one of those can break the tie here. D'Orazio sends it over to Bondarenko. His wrist shot looking for the hat trick. Maybe caught the blocker of Pierce, but it stays out of the net. In play, D'Orazio down low for Kirkby. He's hit up by Candarica on the follow-through. Does get back up on his feet. Now Bondarenko has it back over on the near side. Couldn't control the pass the first time. Jansen driving it back for Stubbs, holding. Wrist shot just goes wide. Little toe drag move from CJ Stubbs. Danbury quick to lay out to block the shot. Jansen, one-timing bid, fires and scores. Power play goal for the Black Bears, second of the night. They're 2 for 5. And Binghamton leads 5-0.
Well, like I said, it's those guys who just have that chemistry. They know where they're going to be at all times. Jansen buried in the center of the ice, in the hash marks, just sitting there. Guys in front of them, doesn't matter. They still feed the pass to Jansen, and that wrist shot isn't going to be beat by many goalies as they're just able to get the first one past Aiden Pierce. But give the kid credit. He went 15 minutes and 30 seconds in his debut against a really tough team without allowing a goal. Faced a lot of high-danger shots as well.
That'll send the masses to the exit.
I don't know if I'd say the masses, because the masses nowadays in this arena seem to be wearing green and black.
That's a fair point. Very fair point. Big shout out to all the Black Bears fans who traveled to the Danbury Ice Arena to support the Black Bears. And we want to give a special shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Parenti, who are watching along with us.
Wait, they came to the game today?
They did. Cole, don't act like you haven't seen your parents.
They're here?
You went to dinner with them pregame.
Oh, I thought that was just some strange family that took me out to dinner.
Okay.
I appreciated it.
And they're also watching the YouTube stream at the same time, so they're giving us an extra view tonight. So big thank you to the Parentis once again. Now Frondudo comes in, wrist shot goes high, and it just seems to be that kind of night for the hat tricks. Media timeout, 3:48 left to go. We're gonna try to tie a bow up on this one. We're back with you right after this.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's. UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. Latest goal at 15:30 of the third period, scored by Mac Jansen, his first of the night, third point of the night. 30 goals now on the season for Mac Jansen. CJ Stubbs picks up an assist, and Ivan Bondarenko now has assist number 69 on the year with his first helper of the night. he's got 3 points.
You put that line together, and right now they have about 92 goals apiece, like together as one line unit.
That's pretty good, I'd have to say.
For 3 guys, I would say that's pretty good.
33 shots on goal for the Black Bears tonight. 23 for the Danbury Hat Tricks.
Oh, wait, it was 82. I did the math wrong.
That's okay, you were close.
I was close.
Friedman now skating in far side, bounces into the blue paint, paddled away by Shantz. As Shane Carr will just give it up for Tyler Schwitt, tries to split the D, turn on the afterburners, but runs out of real estate. 3 minutes left to go here in tonight's contest. It's not going to be an Empire Division clinching hangover for the Black Bears tonight, as they came out and they were ready to play. Sure, they didn't score a goal early in this one, but they did get one in the dying seconds of the first period. Really turned it on in the second period.
Yeah, the story so far has been Brandon Shantz. He's looked really good in his debut. And Ivan Bondarenko, who once he, set the assist record, started to show he could score some goals too with 2 tonight.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't have to worry about passing the puck anymore.
I think he just started passing it to the back of the net.
Susinski tries to drop it back for the defense behind the cage. Did not work the first time. Chernyuk getting spun around by Swain as well. Binghamton leads 5-0 here on a Saturday night, as this will come back the other way. As unfortunately for the Black Bears, that puck gets deflected into the Danbury bench.
This gonna set the face-off right up. Seems like they're pointing at center ice, so both teams will convert there at the middle grounds as 2 minutes and 3 seconds remain here on the clock, and the Black Bears look like they're gonna put 3 more points into the Empire Division standings. Now really what they're looking at is the number. They have to get past the number 1 seed in the Continental Division. I believe coming in today it was 18.
Tie up in the far corner, one of our blind spots kind of on the broadcast based on where we're positioned. It is pulled away by Kirkby. And now Binghamton can push it out into the neutral zone. They can do that every possession for the rest of this game. I believe they've made their point here tonight. It's another giveaway, though, by the Hat Tricks. Yates is hunting for another one. Already set a new career high in goals. And that one is going to go underneath the safety netting. And a lucky fan is going to go home with the souvenir tonight.
Yeah, a whole bunch of the Danbury youth are off to the races for that puck.
90 seconds left to go here. Don't forget we have the La Quinta Inn and Suites post-game show, where we have the stats, 3 stars, and talk about this one a little bit more. Getting ready to talk about the next opponent for the Black Bears, and it'll be the Indiana Sentinels again. On the road this time for the first time out in Columbus, Indiana. Face-off now is pushed back through the neutral zone as Cervoni gains the red line and will just shoot it in. Actually hit somebody on the way through. Hit the linesman again. Unfortunately, rough night for the officials getting hit with the puck. Looks like he's okay, as Kirkby just able to glide it out on the backhand. A minute left to go. Third period has not had the most goals in it, but it's been pretty dominated by the Black Bears, I would say, in terms of time of possession, scoring chances. Granted, Danbury has put some good on target, but Brandon Shantz has withstood his first test as a Black Bears netminder. I think Coach Sherwood and Quinville will be very proud of the way that he played tonight and the way, no matter what the score is at the finish, how this one goes.
Stick tap, steak dinner, whatever you want from Mr. Shantz tonight. He's earned it.
Didn't you say that about Aiden Pierce?
Yeah, you can get them both a steak dinner. Stick taps, they're not mutually exclusive to one person.
20 seconds left to go. Kirkby's just ragging the puck behind the net. There, shoot it off the glass. Give it back one last time for the Hat Tricks. 6 seconds left to go. They're playing for one thing and one thing only at this point. Finnell goes out wide. Not going to be able to get the shot off, and it is back-to-back shutouts for the Binghamton Black Bears this weekend. Brandon Shantz in his pro debut turns away all 26 shots on goal. It is a debut shutout for the rookie netminder. And Binghamton skates away with 3 more points. and their 41st victory of the season.
What a great job from Brandon Shantz. You know, Brooks, it's in your head after the first period and halfway through the second. Obviously, you don't say anything, but now that he's gotten to the finish line, a shutout in your debut is magnificent work. Way to go, Brandon. Congratulations. Usually they keep the puck and put it in the trophy case, but I don't know if he's going to get one as well.
Black Bears win this one. Final score 5-0. La Quinta in Suites post-game show coming up right after this here live on YouTube.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
Welcome back in, everybody. La Quinta Inn and Suites post-game show. Black Bears win this one by a final score of 5-0. A 26-save, shutout performance by Brandon Shantz in his debut as the Black Bears skate away with another 3 points, their 41st victory of the season. And they did so in pretty dominant fashion. 1 goal in the first, 3 in the second period, and 1 goal in the third period. Taking a look at the final count of stats tonight, Binghamton finishes 36 shots on goal, 26 for the hat tricks. Danbury 0 for 4 on the man advantage. Binghamton finishes 2 for 5 as they score on their 3rd and their 5th power plays of the night. Taking a quick peek at the Rocco J. Testani Budweiser 3 stars of the game. 3rd star of the game, Mac Jansen with a goal and 2 assists. 2nd star is Ivan Bondarenko with 2 goals and 1 helper. And Brandon Shantz in his rookie debut makes a 26-save shutout that earns him the 1st star, brought to you by our friends at Rocco J. Testani Budweiser.
Well, the story of the night has to be Shantz. What a great job he's done. Came in first game, you know, the jitters, the nerves, and able just to silence everything down, shut down the crowd, and do such a magnificent job. So Brandon Shantz, my hat's off to you. Stick taps and a steak dinner coming your way, courtesy of Brooks.
Black Bears win. Final score 5-0. The next opponent they will take on are the Indiana Sentinels, traveling out to a new arena for the first time ever. Now the Sentinels, let's just say, are not having the same season the Black Bears are having.
They are already eliminated from playoff contention. So.
Oh, that must have happened last night.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you have a team that's playing for the #1 overall seed versus a team that's playing for pride and future contracts out in Indiana. What's the key to not overlook the Sentinels after you take a full-day bus trip that actually is going to take 2 days to get out there? Black Bears will leave on Thursday next week for that.
Yeah, they're a good team. I mean, we've seen them play better as of late, especially when Coach Everett Thompson got there, and you just have to make sure you maintain your championship caliber play, and you don't really let up, and you give them a tough time, and you treat them just like you would treat anyone, whether it's the Athens Rock Lobsters, who are first in the Continental, or Biloxi, who's at the bottom of the Continental, Indiana at the bottom, or Port Huron at the top of the Empire. You got to treat everyone the same.
That's going to do it for us here on the La Quinta Inn & Suites post-game show. It is time to go home here on a Saturday night. Black Bears sweep the weekend, and they do not allow a goal. Dominic Tomei had the shutout last night. Brandon Shantz had it tonight. Goal differential on the weekend for the Black Bears is a +9. Let that sink in a little bit. For my partner, Cole Parenti, and everybody for the Binghamton Black Bears, my name is Brooks Hill. We hope to see you at Special Olympics night on the 27th. That's the next Black Bears home game. We'll be back at Tully's on the 24th. Remember, no Tully's this week since we are going out to Indiana early. Thought there might be a chance that we left on Wednesday, so that's why we did not schedule Tully's this week. We're back there on the 24th of March. All right, that'll do it. Have a good night, everybody. This is Brooks Hill signing off for the Binghamton Black Bears. Final score, Binghamton 5, Danbury nothing.